You know, when you stumble upon YouTube Gold, this is what this is. I was just checking the exposure room, see what videos I might have missed. And boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, in my white girl Tiffany voice, that I really can't do because I'm eating right now, I stumbled upon Carrie exposing Vegas Girl. And this right here, to me, is like winning Publishers Clearinghouse or the lottery. So you remember when not too long ago Vegas Girl went on to Bobblehead's channel saying, "Oh, TD, Tiffany Draper, the exposure room. All of these people are bullying Melo. She was just trying to play her video game and they all came on there saying nasty things." First of all, use a lie, because I don't come on to Melo's thing when she's playing video games, because that's even more boring than when it normally is, right? People are just coming on there bothering her. Well, well, well. Once again, I told y'all, listen, if anybody needs somebody to hire to do like investigations on anything and anyone, I told y'all, Carrie's team and Carrie is the person y'all need to be giving y'all money to. So without further ado, I'm going to sit here and watch this with y'all while I eat. And then I'm going to chime in periodically. This is good.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. My number one friend is here. Yeah, let's give her a
I can't
clap.
hear you.
Woo!
I didn't send you shit. I'm not a Melo supporter. None of that. Please believe that.
You're my number one fan because you came up with me. You came up, so you're my number one fan.
Wait a minute. I just realized Melo's about to act like she can't hear this lady. But yeah, she just replied when the lady said, "I'm not your number one fan." But then Melo is all like, "You're my number one fan because you cammed up with me." And so once she realized that Vegas Girl isn't a enabler, she's gonna act like she can't hear her. And that's my number one pet peeve with YouTubers. Can you hear me? Can you shut the fuck up? If the people can't hear you, they'll let you know. Stop asking that 1,800 times in a row.
How you doing today, ma'am?
And I'm not scared to come up with you. It would be nice if I can hear you, though.
How you doing today?
It's you can tell she heard her because Melo got the stank face automatically when this this lady replied.
Good. How you doing? Hello?
Melo muted her in so she could hear what she had to say. And she's smiling and smirking because she thinks it's funny.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear
You're not
me?
saying anything. You have no defense. You've been exposing yourself these last few days, so...
So I'm gonna get my screenshot because that's a lovely picture. But Vegas Girl, it's time for you to come to the principal's office because you've been lying. How do you go from complete "I don't like Melo, let me expose you" to "Oh, I just wish people would leave Melo alone," and I I've only been I only started talking about Melo because of Tiffany Draper. You're further exposed because 9 months ago I was not talking about Melo. You can just go back on my page and see it. I probably first started talking about Melo consistently about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe 6, but we're gonna go with 5. But your whole excuse was, "I want to be down with Tiffany Draper and Team Tiff." So they're the reasons why I started talking about Melo. Again, exposed.
Can
That's
y'all hear
all
me?
you. Ain't nobody gonna give you no more money, Melo.
Can y'all
They know
hear me?
what you do with it. And it's not for
Can
what
y'all
you
hear
asked
me?
for.
Can
So
anybody hear me?
that's done.
She's like one of those people that, because I'm done talking about Melo, I believe everybody else should be done talking about Melo. And since I no longer want to call out Melo, I don't think anyone else should call her out. So now I'm going to find fault in people that call out Melo. But when I was calling out Melo, I didn't want people to find fault in me. She's one of those people.
That is so done. Your scamming ways are coming to an end.
Can y'all hear me?
If not, already is.
Melo's playing the part. She doesn't want to hear what she has to say, so she's pretending to not hear.
And it's not like Melo stopped scamming and then we just continue to talk about her. Melo never has ever changed her ways in 11 years. But Vegas Girl, all of a sudden, when Bobblehead and when, forgot, please forgive me, TJ. What's your name on, oh, please forgive me, but I know your real name is TJ. Was like, so do you think Melo is a scammer? And she's like, no. So you gonna say that Melo isn't a scammer 3 weeks ago? She's not a scammer, but she's never changed. How can we go from she's not a scammer, she's never been a scammer? Like, I don't understand it. And this is how you were 9 months ago. Baton done. I'm sorry, that's your name.
I sent you all the proof you asked for. I sent it to your Instagram.
And that was when I showed you guys those messages. I had, because I was blocked from Melo's IG, and I gave the proof of Raymond giving her address out and told Vegas Girl to send it to her. But yet, according to her, I was against her from the jump. No, she was against me. But, and never mind with that. Let's just continue to see what Vegas Girl has to say to Melo.
So you can't sit there and say you didn't see any of that.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, just making sure. How are you today? You doing okay? Can you hear me? Why she ain't saying that? I'm talking back. Can you hear me? I'm talking back. I don't know if she can hear me.
I can't hear you, Melo.
How
You've been
are
looking
you
sad last few days because you know you've been busted. You know you've been caught. And there's no going back from that at all.
You've been busted and you've been caught as well, Vegas Girl, and there's no coming back from Melo's not a scammer, leave her alone. And then we see this is what you've been doing the whole time. Jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You are too old not to know what side you want to play. I don't know who that is calling me, boo. You are too old not to know what side you want to play. That's number one. Number two, I ought to tell my mama that you was messing with her daughter, which is me, so that she can come drop kick you. Because I'm pretty sure my mama would not appreciate you throwing salt on my name when I ain't doing nothing but the Lord's work. Exposing this thing.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
When you expose yourself by showing how much what you do.
You know what? That's probably another one of them darn spam numbers trying to get me to vote Democrat. And for the people, does that mean you're Republican? Because you have a problem with Biden? Listen, I have a problem with Republicans or Democrats calling me and spamming me unsolicited, telling me who to vote for. That is my choice. I have a problem with Boost Mobile selling my phone number to the Democratic Party, and I would have a problem if they sold it to the Republicans. Please watch the video that I just motherfucking uploaded. I don't care if it ain't Melo. I don't care if it ain't Andrew. I don't care if it ain't Cat. Y'all need to watch that foolishness.
Donation money you get from people. The Pampers
And I ain't making no more videos till y'all get that up to at least 800 views. 800 views, bruh. If y'all can sit here and watch Vegas Girl lie and Melo lie, y'all can watch something of importance.
It was a joke.
Can you hear me?
You lied and said you don't give out your address. Well, guess what, Mel? You have to in order for people to send you stuff. We're not stupid. You have a Cash App.
What is she talking
You
about?
lied and said you didn't, and you do.
Wait a minute. You can't hear her, Melo. But now you talking about, what is she talking about? How do you, unless you reading her lips or you trying to figure out what she's saying, but it seemed like you trying like, what is she talking about? That even make no sense.
What is she talking about?
Every lie you've ever told in the last few days, Melo.
She can't hear me. I think she mute me.
But okay, so you said you couldn't hear her, but now you're saying that she can't hear you? Ugh.
I think she mute me. I don't know.
How's she gonna mute you and that's not her computer? And she's not the one who's in control of the StreamYard. So how can she...
This is why you've been looking so sad, because you know no one's going to help you anymore.
I think she mute me. I don't know.
And I ain't got proof that I'm a Melo supporter because I'm not.
I don't know what she's talking about.
No shape, way, or form.
No way, shape, or form am I a Melo supporter, is what Vegas girl just said. But yet once again, all over these YouTube struggle streets, she been caping for Melo.
For that, she's not a Melo supporter. Now back then, she was fighting hard against me to prove she wasn't a Melo supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's trying to fight hard against me to say that she is.
Or ever will.
Oh, she said, or ever will be. I'm not a Melo supporter, no way, shape, or form, nor will I ever will be. Y'all gotta watch these people right here. They're so, I am 1,000% sure that he is the father of my child. She the same one that'll get embarrassed and not be the right, had the right baby daddy on Mari and run off the stage and the crowd goes wild.
See, Vegas girl is an opportunist.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to fit in wherever she can. She doesn't care who she turns her back on. So any of you out there that are associating with her, you might want to watch your back. Because if another opportunity is bigger than the one she has with you, she will stab you in the back and move on.
She can't hear me. I think she mute me. I don't know. She cannot hear me because I am talking to her. Hello, can you hear me?
She can't not hear me. Cannot. Can't is okay. That's sufficient. Can't. That's already can't not. You don't need to put not in it. If you say can't, Melo. I can't not see and understand why I'm watching this. But I'm doing it for Carrie because I support her. The exposure room. But this mess on the screen. Pure gold.
Hello!
Oh my God.
Lady!
Oh my God. Why you sound like a big mouth avalanche?
Well, she did not hear me. She got off. She cannot hear me. I'm spinning talking my line. Anybody want to come up? Okay. If you think, okay, please cam up. If you think I'm lying, cam up. Cam up. You know what I'm saying? Please cam up. Because I want everybody to cam up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Please cam up. If anybody want to cam up, you know what I'm saying? Click on the link. And let's cam up. Now let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Cam up. Cam up. Please, anybody cam up. Click on the link if you think I am. If you don't cam up, that means...
Don't y'all hate when I told you her brain be buffering. She don't know what to say.
See the type of tactic she uses? If you don't cam up, what she's saying is if you don't cam up, then that means I'm not a scammer or a liar. But if you cam up with her and you begin to tell the truth about what she's doing, she's going to overtalk you and then hang up. So there's no point.
If you think I'm lying, cam up. If you don't cam up, I'm not lying. Put it like that. If you think I'm lying, please cam up. If you think I'm lying, cam up. If not, I'm not lying. So, cam up. Cam up.
She took that off real fast. It said lyrically blessed said unblocking him.
Click on the link. Cam up.
No. Anyway, thank you for this video, Carrie. Made my whole entire week.